My wife's worried that I don't touch sugar, so she made me eat a caramel candy today when I was at work. We work together. And now I'm drinking a soda. I think she just thinks I'm not sweet enough. I normally do avoid sugar like the plague, I think it is, because I've watched too many videos on what it does to your liver. But, hey, when I think back in my early 20s, I had a lot of sugar, mainly sodas. I lived off of Mountain Dew and Dr. Pepper throughout the days, and Monster Energy at work. What I should be thinking is a plague, more than sugar, is this crap. They can't seem to quit. Today I almost died in the shower. I have a nice little walk-in, like step up over walk-in shower, and just behind it is the kitchen, or not the kitchen, the bathroom sink and counter. And as I'm getting in, pushed open the slide door and getting in, my heel hits the curb perfectly, and I almost go straight back, and all I could think about is shattering my spine on the back of the counter ledge and dying. How sucky that would be. Oh no, what happened to your husband? How'd he die? Oh, he was trying to get in the shower. I'd rather go out like Yamcha in the Saiyan saga than dying in the shower. I was gonna write a song about slipping in the shower, and put a lot of, down slides in, and muted tremolos. But my skill level's not there. I spent the last day yesterday just going over music theory, going through all the keys, because I haven't touched any music theory in probably 4 good years. Ever since I stopped being able to afford guitar lessons. But, and then I slipped into the work life, the corporate work life. Just became a work slave and worked 6 days a week and came home and crashed. Rinse and repeat. Lost all my athleticism and my guitar skills. And digging out the knowledge is like going through a cave of cobwebs and whatnot. So here we are, back on square one. Haven't even warmed up my fingers. That was my wrist. Thank God that didn't fall in my sound hole. And this stuff doesn't help my singing voice, it's also out of shape. Nor does soda. Sugar's not really a singing booster. I went through all the keys, except for flat keys, because flats is just another way of thinking in sharps. They're really not that different. And I didn't mess with jumping from major keys to relative minor keys, because I already know it works from the 6th key of the root. It's just I'm trying to get back into a groove, but I can't seem to find it. I get out of work, I drive 22 miles in 2 hours of traffic from what should be a 20-minute drive if there's no traffic, but I end up crawling in the car, 10 miles an hour for 22 miles, and my 22-minute drive turns into an hour and a half drive. And by the time I get home, I'm just burnt out. Like an old adult. So, I thought I'd shave and just to feel young again. Not feel like I'm 34. Man. I swear, it just flies by. Time flies by. After you hit 21, at least for me, after I hit 22, it was just like I went through a time warp. And here I am now, all washed up and rusty at everything that I used to do so passionately. These are just reading glasses, reading prescriptions for, but they're also for an issue I have that I can't think of the medical term for, where basically light just seeps into my cataracts, retinas, whatever, and creates blurriness and separates my vision. But on top of that, I have a special liquid in these glasses called prism fluid, and it keeps my right eye from going lazy and turning inward, because my right eye like tends to kind of like go in for some reason. The most ironic thing is I'm left eye dominant, but my left eye has blurrier vision than my right eye, so my dominant eye is actually weaker. My whole life feels ironic at this point. But hey, at least I have a guitar still. I don't know why I love the key of G so much. It's my favorite key. I only have to think about one sharp, and that's the F sharp. It's just my favorite mood, I guess. Well, that's right, I decided to switch that up. I decided to switch the fluttery part to the beginning. I feel like it matches better at the beginning than the end. So instead of, I made it at the beginning, like. Because I feel like that fluttery spot just really complements into that bright melody there. Because this one's kind of like, the intro is kind of, there's a little bit of tension there in that melody to me. Some kind of tension. And the pattern, the repeat pattern there is so simple, it suggests a hurdle of some type, like I'm going through a hurdle. And the climb up and down there is like the frustration of this hurdle. And that part's kind of like the feeling I'm trying. Ow, that was my knee. Don't worry about that. That second bit is kind of like the climb up stage I'm trying to get to, the positive affirmation that things will get better. Like a resolve. It's like a resolve feeling. Where's my finger going? There we go. This. I guess that's kind of like the feeling of oneness and relaxation after the resolve, the initial resolve. But it just kind of goes back into that beginning stage, the hurdle, the frustration, the tension. Anyone who ever said writing songs is easy is so full of lies. I normally don't say full of lies or things like that. I would normally just throw in a swear word. But I'm trying to keep things, tame here. Classic. What I should be doing is warming up. Like arpeggios or something. Key is this arpeggio? A, C sharp, E. Yeah. A, C sharp, E, A. That's C sharp, right? Yeah, that's C sharp. A, C sharp, E, A. C sharp. Oh, I'm sorry. A, C sharp, E. A, C sharp, E. E. Nothing's working today. A, C sharp, E, A, E, C sharp, A. It's the key of A. Which has three sharps: F sharp, C sharp, G sharp. I used to be able to do this all without thinking about it, but it's been so long I have to think about every little thing now. I mean, I'm not even familiar with my fretboard anymore. It's so bad. Like, I can't just pick a fret in a string and go, oh, that's this note or that's this note. I have to think about it. I have to slowly climb up and count the notes. I mean, I know how to find all the notes, but I have to think about it. It's like if I was into math, which I'm not. I hate math. It's like if I was into math, I have to do the equations because I can't think about, the answer to the equation. Like being able to automatically know your multiplication, like 8 times 8 is 64, something like that, for example. An easy one. It's like I have to think about it and do the equation out. I just put some new strings on yesterday. Yesterday or 2 days ago now? I think it was 2 days ago. We're getting on a lot of things. One thing is I still press too hard on the strings. And I know it's because I wear my strings out so fast, like too fast. I play every day for about 10 to 15 minutes. But not every day, but I try to. Like I said, there's days where I come home and I'm just so burnt out and I don't do anything. But it's really not helping my, progress of shaking off the rust and getting back into a groove. Or finding a plan, planning out a method, a daily method. Because I really hate doing boring repetition stuff. Like, I'm trying to think creative outside the box. Because this is boring. I mean, I shouldn't be playing that fast because it's sloppy as hell, but it's boring. It's just boring. And there's other ways to get those motor skills in. There really is other ways, like arpeggios, like the one I just did, the A major arpeggio. I can feel more like Segovia playing the guitar, but I mean, that's a horrible analogy because our gap is like immeasurable, but Segovia is one of my favorites. Andre Segovia. A lot of things I'm working on, like not unnecessarily resetting my whole hand, especially the thumb back here. I have a tendency of just taking my thumb completely off too, instead of keeping my thumb in place, to make things easier. And I have to focus on not being tense in my wrist and forearm, not being tense with these fingers, because it's difficult. Not making exaggerated strums, keeping things nice and tight and clean and relaxed. All that stuff at the same time, it's not easy. Was that the Simpsons? That was the Simpsons. Doing an arpeggio starting on the A, on the D. So you have to think about everything now. I'm so rusty. I even have to think about my strings. A, E, D, G, B, E. A, D, G, B, E, E. E, E. A, D, G, B. What? No, not A. Forgot the first E. E, A, D, G, B, E. My goodness. Good night. No, I'm not trying to play the Simpsons. But yeah, arpeggio starting on the D string is the easiest one. It's all right there. But if this hand would stop being so exaggerated. Anyways, this is just kind of a deloading video. There I go again in the G major scale. I guess I'm trying to put this out for anyone else in this spot in life. This spot of trying to be productive again and get out of the wormhole of just working your life away and losing your passions, losing grip of your passions, you know, finding a routine again. Like, I feel like a zombie, just like I can't even think of a routine anymore. See, there I am again. I'm always right here. I'm always wanting to play there. I just love that G note. Yes, yeah, I mean, 2 days ago it was last night. I was working on my basic cowboy chords, you know, just going from C to G to E to D to F to A, you know. Whoops. That was A minor and then A minor. A minor. I mean E minor. That was E minor. And then E major. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm off. There we go. That's E major. And then E minor. I'm not sure what this is, to be honest. Let's see. We have E, A, C, E, A, C, E, A, C. Sorry, E, A, E, A. 2 E's and 2 A's. And then C, E. I guess that was A minor. E minor. Or I'm sorry, E major to A minor. But the A minor is the same shape as E major. Whoops. And see, this finger's just jumping way off, and then there goes my thumb again, moving out of position for no reason. Anyways. Really not sure what this video is other than just kind of a life talk video. Just stop doing that, man. I just go to the same thing all the time. Whoops. Get out of here, mosquito. I kind of like that. Anyways, at this point I'm just rambling. But anyone else going through this, I feel you. I really do. Let's find a way, you know? Let's find our way back on track. You're not alone. You are not alone. Over and out with my average video.